get to building this thing. While I was setting up the stream, I may or may not have gotten attacked viciously by a bunch of phantoms, so that was fun. I was under glass the whole way, so... Anyway, alright. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so I am building these different areas. So each of these are going to build up, and then it's going to connect into a floor in the middle here. So just got to orient myself, make sure I'm doing the right thing, because this is... I've gone into this a couple times. Alright, so we've got 3, and then so this is going to be 2. Alright, good to go. Okay, how is everyone going today? Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be a whole lot of... I think I got it right. Oh, fun times. Hang on, let me move that to there. Just moving my stream stuff around so I can see everything and everyone. And yeah. Nope. Gotta get my reference stuff going. Man, I am all over the place today. You go there. Come on, chat. Far out. Trying to snap things to places. There we go. That's better. Alright. Where was I? So we've got 3, we've got 2. 3, 2, 2. So. I am definitely not a builder. Welcome everyone. So, essentially, it's kind of, I don't know, kind of making it look like it is supporting itself. So, this is the Pyramid of Solaris. That's what I'm calling this. Basically, kind of a solar punk inspired mega pyramid. You can see there's the ocean monument for scale. It's kind of big. That was a lot of water to drain out. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Now the trick is getting this to work properly. So that's going to be there. Trying to get this to go underneath here. One more. Like so. I'll deal with all those later. But for now, so we want 2 on this one. So, you know, to make things easier on myself, he says, dripping with sarcasm, I decided that, you know, doing an arch-like shape was too easy if you do it on the flat, so I figured, why not do it on an angle? Yes. Great idea. So we've got 3, 2, and I've lost track. 3, 2, 2. Yep. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna run out of rockets soon. 3, 2, 2, and then we got 1. Yep. Whoop. Wow. I'm just having the best time here. This is, I've done this section. This is my 3rd attempt at this, which is just phenomenal. Because I had done it all the way up, got to just below here, was finishing off this, and I realized that I had built it 1 block too low. So tore it all down, and now I am redoing it, which is just superb. Didn't help yesterday, I had a migraine, but them's the breaks. So I am also recording this with my spectator account. So occasionally I'm going to have to move that around, but it's all good. I think the hardest thing with this is trying to keep track of things so that everything still makes sense and also that it is nice and even. So we've got 3, 2, 2, 1. What did I do before? 3. Just looking at that one over there. There's 3, 2, 2, 1. Ah, so the next one is my lights. It's good. So that should be one further out. Okay. Then, these corner bits are always tricky trying to fit it under here. So I might leave that for a second. What I'm trying to do is this. Yes. Okay. And I'm so glad that they added these frog lights to the game. If it wasn't for this, I don't know, what do you reckon? Probably shroom lights if I didn't have these available. And that would, no, I don't know that it would be feasible to do this many shroom lights. Like how many I've got. And that's just on this top part. I think I would probably, actually no, yeah, it would be the, what are those ones that generate in the nether? Those yellowy kind of lights. My brain's not quite functioning today. Had a migraine for the last couple of days, so it's struggling to think. But that's cool. So we've got a couple people on live stream right now. How you going? Is it night time for you, daytime? It's like nearly 11 in the morning over here. Yep. It's probably going to be easier to fix that later, actually. No, I don't want that. Come on. It's got to be a light, obviously. That's going to go there, get rid of that. That's good, get rid of that, and nice. Probably get away with the same thing over here. Right, is that it? I think that's in line. Something. Yep. Seriously, I don't know how these people who are actually good builders do it. They just make it look so easy. Yeah, can't really afford to waste any of this. Mainly because most of it I'm having to trade with my villagers for. How are we looking up there? I think that's, yep, that's looking good. So we've got this. Next one goes up by 1, or up and out. So we're looking at that. Yes, is good. there, that. Yes. Correct. Oh, yesterday when I was working on this, so I had phantoms spawning because it's all glass above me, but then a couple of the phantoms got stuck in here, and so I thought I was safe because I had slept that night, but like the following night, like the phantoms just kind of hung out. I think they were stuck on these lights or something, but they essentially they were safe, and then they went and attacked me. It was most rude of them. So just trying to get going with this. When you work on a mega base, I find that it's important to take breaks from time to time. Sometimes you just kind of lose the motivation, I guess, to push hard. Is that right? Make sure I've got this. So that's going to be there and there and there. Did I do that right? Yeah, I hope so. That should be there. It's not making sense to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this, so out from here is going to be, that's all going to be floor. So it's going to be primarily a dark prismarine, but then I'm also going to sort of match the pattern here. It's going to be a reflection, I guess. So that's going to go right the way through here. And so between this, if you can just see, between that floor and that floor, this is going to be my working area, I guess. So yes, this is supposed to come from here. So we don't need that or that. Yes, right. Phew. We are okay. So I got a couple of cool designs for the floor, and unlike the floor down there, which has got glass around, I'm going to make it so that it's not see-throughable. Mainly because, like, if it's going to be a work floor, you know, I want to have properly interior decorated-ish stuff. So I can go there, don't need that. That is good. Okay. Make sure, oh my gosh. Make sure this is all good. That's gone. Okay, excellent. Check to make sure it's all the way it's supposed to be. Yes, good. So I'll mess about with some of the details off stream, off recording. Just, it can be a bit fiddly. Right, let's grab that and whoa, that was a bit of a hard landing. I think before I get started on the next one, I think probably best to go and kind of reorient myself. I kind of figure out a way so that wherever I am, I can figure out where home base is. At the moment, I've been using the monument, so the back faces to my base. Let's go grab some more rockets. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think that is ever going to be finished, because she has unfortunately had to take time away from the server. I lit up this area here with sea pickles and stuff. Got all my wolvies. Hello, wolvies. Should probably get a couple of extra rockets just in case. Ah, I didn't show you before. So I've made a few adjustments to this area, done a little bit more designy. Oh my gosh, wrong one. You ever do that? Anyway, so I made this is a bulk storage system, not bulk storage, this is a encoded storage system. So design was by Silent Whisperer, and so it just uses these, and I had to modify it because it wasn't working, but it's all good. Slowed, particularly slowed this right down so that the things actually worked, and then added in that there. Anyway, back to it. So we have 2 of those walls done. So then it's also going to have, so we're going to have another floor that kind of goes here, and then a designy thing over here. Not sure what to do with these drowned farms. Like, I'm kind of thinking they sort of lend themselves to kind of like a hot air balloon sort of idea, but at the same time, like, the top part has to be leaves or something that, like, we don't want to block surface spawns, but we also want to make it dark enough. So some design constraints around that. Well, let me know what you think, whether hot air balloons would kind of look good, because yeah. Alright, so we got those 2. Got some pink and grey galahs nesting out here, like literally outside my office. I do like them, but they can be a little noisy. Alright, let's set up for this next one. And hopefully this time I actually get it right in terms of the height. So we are here. Yeah, Bean likes my idea of the hot air balloons. I think it was it Golden or Gecko? Someone did some really cool hot air balloons last season. They'd be fun. Alright, so this I've got to go up to, let me check what height. 122, and then comes out at 3. Yeah, I've never done anything like a hot air balloon, anything remotely similar, but then I've never done anything like this either. So first for everything, we just kind of figure it out, and if we make mistakes, well, I can always tear it down and start again. I think I'll have to do a fair bit of testing and creative before I go anywhere near these ones, because I don't want to break my drowned farm while I'm at it. It's funny, I knew that there was going to be a whole lot of copper grates and everything coming into the game from 1.21, and so I had this 4 density drowned farm which was primarily focused on copper, had that in place, only to realise once the update dropped that really you're much better to just clear out a trial chamber. You get copper way quicker that way. Anyway, I have sold a lot of copper. But it's also good because I get a whole lot of tridents, so all the mob farms and everything that I've wanted, or pretty much anyone on the server has wanted, there's been tridents for that, which has been good. Yeah, I don't test nearly enough in creative, mainly because most of the stuff that I do is more farming rather than actual design. That was something that I had to wrap my head around, actually taking the time to design things before implementing them. Alright, so we're at 122, which is one below where that needs to go out. So I think I'll figure out where this is. Is that right? Yeah, this was what caught me last time. Let me check my reference photo real quick. So, because I messed up the way that went, and then tore it down and built it. A nice bed of leaves to land on. Can I do it? Nope. That would have been good though. And landing on this diagonal stuff is fun. So go out by one in line with that. Where are we? That's there. So this is 123. Yes, that's the correct height. And it goes out one to there. Okay, good. So now to grab the other side. Is it in line? 123, good. Okay. So the rest of these can go like this. So that's there, then, is that right? Doesn't feel right. That's why. So every other time that I do this, I actually come out diagonally, but on this first layer, I actually come out from the center, which that threw me off last time I did it too. Man, inventory management is not my forte. I guess that's why I like the autocrafter so much. So these are going to go, so that's one, these are going to be threes. So we've got there, two, let's go, yeah, let's go two. It's crazy to think all this that I've built, all this smooth quartz that I've used has all pretty much been traded with my villagers. So very glad that I had a 8-stack raid farm to get all the emeralds that I needed. And then, where are we going here? Yeah, yes. And then, well, basically from day one, I knew I was going to be doing this, or something similar to this. And so ended up building a 40 village trading farm, 40 villager trading hall, exclusively focused on stonemasons. So this, where do we go? From here, that's there. So that's going to go up there. I'll sort that out later. Right, So see how this comes out diagonally? Yes. I tested different ways of doing these arch-like support structures, and been mentioned using slabs and stairs and stuff to smooth things out, but I think on this particular scale it just didn't quite work. It made it look too, almost too blocky, but not blocky, like not substantial enough. It was, yeah, I think also because I'm working with triangles and diagonals and all that, I don't know, I just didn't like how it turned out when I was using those different ones. Plus also this is easier to remember, which is never a bad thing. That can go there, yes. So this is going to come up by 1. So it does actually come out like that, which I'll fix later with some scaffolding. So that's 3 and 2, I think. Can usually keep track of where I'm at a little bit better. Not sure whether it's because I'm talking or because my brain is on the fritz today. Okay, so 3, 2, 2. Then we're gonna have another one come out like that. So one of the things that I did at this level that I didn't do on earlier levels was to actually bring it right the way out in line. So the one that's in line kind of, so let me show you what I mean. So under here, see how these kind of go like that? Which gave me the effect that I was after for this part, but not for the second part. I'm after more of a, I don't know, substantial, spread out, whatever word it is that I'm looking for, that's what I'm after. So these have to come up. Don't quite remember. I think it's like that. Good enough for now. Right. Much twisty-turny. And I really like how the blue with the different terracottas, how that turned out. I got the inspiration from, so the person who started on that, she built the library, which was that's our central hub in Tranquility Guild, and in there's a similar sort of motif to this. So it's almost like a bit of a callback, bit of a inspiration, bit of a theming thing going on. Where are we? One more. So good. I think that needs to go there. Pretty much nailed that one. Go me. Okay, so this is the second 2. So, you can probably tell I've done a little bit of diagonal building. I think that's right. And if not, it is now. So 3, 2, 2, and then we're going to have come out by 1. Yes. Lights is on the next one. Wait. That's there, so that has to be there, which makes that there. There we go. Much more better. Yeah, so I was saying before, if you hear the cockatoos screeching, we've got a pair of galahs which are nesting right outside my office. There's like a pillar, I guess, and it's almost like they're treating it like a dead tree. There's a pillar for a carport kind of there, and the galahs actually mate for life, so they have one single partner that they mate with for life, which makes them super cool. That's there. Okay, yes, good. Yeah, and so it was great to find them out there and taking advantage of our space. Lights, so that goes there. And I'm gonna have one goes there. Yes, I need one more. There, and then finish off with that one. Wow. Slowly getting not quite so bad at this. Slowly. But then, like, you go and see things like what General O'Shane built. My gosh. Or like Praetorian's Village, April's Place, like Bean's Factory. Like, I just don't get how people can be that good. It's not fair. Oh man. I just realized that my other account, I didn't move it over. Oops. Let me do that real quick. Oh boy. That was a bit of an oopsie. Okay, 2 seconds, please bear with me. Hold, please. Trying to get it in, looking into a different shot so it's not quite as boring. Okay, let's go with that. I know you can't see it, but I can, and you'll see it when I release that particular video. Alright, good time for it to rain. I much prefer it to rain when it is nighttime, so I can do something about it. I think Bean was on yesterday when I ran into, like, I literally just slept and then it started raining. It's like, dude, seriously? And this was after I'd already messed up a couple times. So I ended up just throwing in the towel, which is why this stream started partway through building the other one. So I just went, you know what? I'm done for the day. And the reason I do it this way is because I'm trying to get all the frog lights to go in a similar direction. So one of the downsides with the frog lights is that they're directional. They still look nice though. Okay, so we need to go out by 1, so that's going to be there. This is the tricky part, trying to fit this around. I think if I go to there and then get rid of those ones, that will be sufficient. Alright, how are we looking? It's good? Yeah, see that corner there doesn't, it's not quite right, but it's good enough for now. Check this out. Wandering Trader's so cruel. He's just hanging his llama by the neck. Bad Wandering Trader, bad. Alright. So once we got this one, that's, so it's up 3, 2, 2, 1, then 1 with the lights, and then this one. Then I think we go out by 2. Because we've got to make it match up with that over there. Whoops. Nearly lost my spot. Don't do that. I was planning on streaming this earlier, but unfortunately we had a burst water pipe situation which took a few days to resolve the joys. Okay, so that goes there. That's there. We go out by 2, up, get rid of that. Catch. Should I catch it? Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so just make sure I'm not going crazy. 3, 2. So we just got the 2, and then we've got to get it in line. The last one's easy. Well, he says that. Okay, so this goes out, and then out again. 2. Yeah, good. So then that's there. I find it easier to do the outlines and then go back afterwards when I'm working on this. Oh boy. That goes there, I think. Nope. I'll get up with scaffolding later. It's all good. Okay. Now that I've got a little bit of air, make sure that I'm not... Yep, good. Now that I've got a little bit of air, I can actually go forwards instead of having to do Java nonsense. Going backwards. Who even has that? Who even does that? Tell you what, I'm really happy with how this turned out so far. It's going to look even greater when I'm done. Got big plans for the top. I've nearly got enough for a netherite beacon for the top. So it's going to be a 4 level beacon, which is like 2 stacks of blocks plus I think it's 34. So I still need another, I can't remember, 10, 15 blocks. So nearly got it, and I have destroyed a significant part of the nether to get that. But if I'm not going to destroy the nether, who is? Right, so we've got that there. Now, this goes out to what point? I think that's actually meant to go there. Does that look right? Yep. That looks as expected. Oops. This should be a frog light. Yep. Okay. But I want to start on the other end just so that it keeps consistent. For that. Oops. Nope. That one. I've gone through so many shulkers of these smooth quartz blocks, it's not funny. Alright. Nearly finished level 1. How good's that? Yes. Like so. Then that goes there. And we form a diagonal this way. Is good. Corrupts on. He often doesn't say hi back though. He's I think he's on a mobile or console, something that makes it difficult to type, which is understandable. I know he sees my message, and that's all good. Normally we'd have a few more people on. This time yesterday was crazy. There was like 7, 8 people on. It was great. But one of the downsides of being in Australia is that I'm on a different time schedule to most people. So start of my day, everyone else is usually wrapping up. It's all good. It means that I don't usually have the chance to participate in many of the collaborative things, which is a little unfortunate, but it's all good. Hey Tanya! Tanya's joined the stream. I'm just working on my mega base here. We make sure this lines up. It's always good when things line up. Yep. Perfect. Am I quiet, am I? It could be me. Let me boost. Oh, actually, yeah. I think I was having excuse me. I think I was having issues with my microphone blowing out before, so I may have not. How's that? Oh, you've been lurking from the beginning, of course. Excellent. Where's my reference? There we go. Good. How's the volume now, Tanya? Is that a bit better? Because I'm not really listening to myself, so can't quite tell. Could just be that I was sitting too far away from the microphone. That's also possible. Still wrapping my head around this whole streaming thing. I enjoy it. It's fun. But I think this is like my 4th stream ever, and so predictably I'm not that good at it. which is fine, because that means that one can only get better. Alright, I shall endeavour to not be quite so quiet. Doing good. Had a rough couple days with really bad migraines, but that's life. How are you going, Tanya? Seems like, because I see you in the logs that you've been on, and like every time it's been when I've jumped off for a little bit to, I don't know, do IRL stuff, work, etc, 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 and jump back on and I've just missed you. It's like 2 ships circling in the night. Alright, we got that. Now we go up to, and I gotta get this one right because this is what I did wrong before. I need, the next one is standing on 145. Yes, okay. Important to get this one right. Oh man, sorry to hear you've had a rough couple days. Hope that gets better for you. It's just, yeah. Alright, whoop. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, right. Focus. So we had some, so this morning before I jumped on, we had some Father's Day stuff. I know Father's Day is celebrated different times in different areas. Pretty sure it's earlier in the year in America. Not sure about the UK. But where are we? Yep, that's good. But over here, Father's Day is this coming Sunday. Oh man. Navigating on diagonals is just peachy. Tanish says, I only play to help bang with the bridge and railroad. Oh, you did some work on the bridge and railroad. Awesome. That is such a crazy, that's such a crazy project. And we did some of Bean's factory building the other day. Oh yeah, I saw that. Bean had a cool live stream on his factory building, the Bean factory. Yeah, it's important to take breaks when you need it. Recharge. Minecraft will always be there for when you're ready to come back. I usually have a couple projects on the go so that if I get burnt out from doing one, or not even just burnt out, sometimes you just get bored of doing the same thing. I find it's good to change things up, and I've always got something that I can be doing. For me, Minecraft is more about kind of break from IRL, so whatever's going on IRL for me, that was down there, whatever's going on IRL, I can usually kind of go to Minecraft to escape from it. 143 and 145. Hey Ninja, so if you check my, where are we? If you check my description, there is a link to the Discord, and then on there there's like a whole application process for joining on GuildRock. Because we have about 30 members concurrently, and so then we have like a application process where, yeah, we're not really a beginner thing. There's a lot of builders who are far better than I ever will be. We've got a whole lot of technical redstoners, computational people like Hicks or redstone slime. And we also want to make sure that anyone who joins is not too... it is going to fit with the culture, shall we say. Copper bridge. Tanya, where's this copper bridge? I need to see this now. Where is it? Is it in the nether? There's a bridge made out of copper. No way. This I have to see. I know that they were working on somewhere up here, so I'll head this way while I wait for Tanya to respond. I expect it's probably from the train yard, which is somewhere out here. Follow the 600 block bridge to the Lockley Manor. Let me just start my other thing. Right. So we've got the train yard out here. Is this it? No, that's redstone. Wow. Far out. This is crazy. I haven't seen this one. This is new. Look at that train. Look at that train. Amazing. Far out. See what I mean? There's some ridiculous builders out here. Near CL City. Okay, so that's CL there. So it must be... follow the train. Oh, wow. Check this out. I'm gonna go... no. Stop it. Go perch on Scotty's tower. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Come on. Far out. That is insane. It's like Golden Gate Bridge. At least I think that's Golden Gate. Don't look under the bridge. Wow. Don't look under the bridge? What's under the bridge? What are you talking about? That's fantastic. The underside is unnecessarily complicated. I mean, doesn't that perfectly encapsulate Bang's building style? Unnecessarily complicated? I would say it's exactly as complicated as it needs to be. How good is that? Oh, let's see, trapdoors. Yeah. Wow. This is magic. Oh, there's Lockley Manor. There's all kinds of spooky stuff going on down here. Wait. E? That's the shop from the shopping district. Oh, what that is. Is that the DeLorean? Must be. Wait, I saw some of this stuff out. Whoa. I saw this, some of the, there's, what's his name? Marvin? No, Kevin. Kevin. From the shopping district. I don't know what that is. Now, my Santa went missing. I wonder if it's been sucked in here. Oh, there's the sign from the shopping district. What's that? Like, really? It's insane. Does anyone know who this is? Whose this is? I think it might be. Is that General? Maybe it's Lockley. I don't know. Anyway, back to the bridge. So is the... yeah, right. Completely unnecessary, and I love it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is... no wonder you bought out all my copper and then some. So is this all waxed? I'm not gonna unwax it just to test whether it's waxed. I would suspect that it's waxed. Partly because I sold like a ton of honeycomb. Like, why? Why? Why is there a chicken here? Like, of... that is superb. Everyone who worked on that, you should be well pleased with yourself. And yeah, that's just perfect. Alright, I should probably get back. Oh yeah, I saw the profits in my shop. Tranquility Guild thanks you for your business. It's got his lights looking good. This is CL, which it's a different space. They've got all their industrial buildings in one place. At Tranquility, we went differently. We built a dedicated industrial area. That's very industrial looking. Okay. Alright. Chat. Okay, I think oh. I just read the thing. Tanya said, lots of trapdoors made when the recipe yielded 2 trapdoors. Yeah, that would have been painful. So we took a vote and ended up changing the trapdoor recipe, but I'm guessing that yeah. Guessing that was done before. Alright. Let's get on with it. Okay, so 144. This will be the bottom level before we did it. So the problem last time, I stuck it out from here when I should have put it up 1, and so then it didn't match up over there, which it needed to. Yes, well, I just want to point out that I also voted against the trapdoors changing. And yes, I guess I could have not put it up for a vote, but that wouldn't be democratic, would it? That goes... where are we? That goes... does that go out? I think it does. Yes. Okay. That's in line there, so we'll go there. Is good. And then should probably get the other side as well. Oh man. Yeah, the copper trapdoor uses ingots rather than some of the other outrageous copper recipes which use blocks. That goes there. Alright. Back on track. Sort of. If that comes out there. Oh, yes. Better not make the same mistake. So this only comes out by half a block instead of a full block. Nearly made the exact same mistake. Okay, here we go. Oops. Yeah, some of the recipes don't make a huge amount of sense. The one that always gets me is buttons. So you're using an entire plank to make one button. I feel like there should be, I feel like you should get more buttons from that. That's there. Yes. So this is coming up. It's coming up 3. Let's go one more. Just do it. Why not? Okay. And I'm already almost out of smooth quartz. I have been collecting quartz from the nether mining that I've been doing to get the beacon for the top, so I haven't traded all of it, but it's been a while. People may vote for a lot of things if you give them options because of lazy, but we don't want to go too far from vanilla. Exactly. Coming out by 1. Fix that one up later. Where are we? Oh, no. Out by 2. So that's there. What are you even doing, Wolf? So that's got to go to there. Get that there. Okay. Semi-Java bridging style. Whoop. I can feel my brain melting out at the moment. So I might... Oh man, I did it again. My long shot. At least it wasn't quite as bad this time. Okay. There. Need to come out one more. Right. Wow. I am 3 and 2. So 3, 2, 2. Yeah. 3, 2, 2, 1 light. So there. So from here, does this come out? Where are we? That, yes, that needs to go out by 1. Probably do that. And then that diagonal is good. Oh, actually, I'll have to fix the underside later. Cannot be bothered doing it now, because I keep forgetting that it's got to go right the way out. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Ish. These people who are able to build fast, I just don't understand them. Like when Redstone Slime joined the game, he built some ridiculous thing in like no time at all. It was like an entire village. I'm like, how did you do that quickly? He's like, oh, I just did like module. Like, yeah, but I don't know, I just can't seem to place blocks fast enough. Oh boy. Sometimes you just have to stand back and go, you know what? You're clearly skilled. Okay, so this is the lights one. So I need this to be lights there. And I think there. It was your desert. You did like a desert village thing. Yeah, the desert one. The thing that you did before you decided that I wasn't going to be allowed to keep the diamond record. And then you went crazy with what was it, a shulker of diamond blocks? Some people are just crazy. In a good way. But crazy nonetheless. Like think of that bridge, and then all the, I didn't even show it, but all the tracks that have gone, and there's like trains that go with it, and it's just nuts. Here I am just blowing a hole in the nether to get a diamond beacon, netherite beacon. And I thought that was crazy. It just doesn't, I don't know, like I did the netherite beacon and, you know, thought that there would be a bit more of a response, but just nothing from that video. Like, yeah. Which is a shame, but such is life. Like I would have thought that there would be a few more views on that one, but nope. There we go. This can go there. It's funny, if you look at my videos, the video with the most views is how to find. Oh, are you serious? That can go. Actually, perfect. My video with, I think it's the most views, is how to find dark oak, and it's literally just me wandering through the landscape looking for dark oak. It's the stupidest video. It's got like 10,000 views, 15,000. I don't know, something crazy. I do know that most of my viewers like my more technical ones, so things like the autocrafters have done well. Come on, brain. Some people can think and chew gum. I'm not one of these people. What is it? The zero tick bone meal farm, that did pretty well. Happy with that one. Though weirdly, I need to redo that one because I wasn't quite as clear as I needed to be on the redstone torch placement, and I've gotten a whole lot of comments about, oh, it doesn't work. And yeah, the reason why it quote unquote doesn't work is because they didn't watch clearly, they didn't watch closely enough. Hang on, that goes there, that goes there. Yes, they didn't watch the redstone torch placement clearly enough. There's a legit method of finding dark oak, really? What, you're saying that my method of wandering about aimlessly till I see dark oak in the distance wasn't a legit method? I wonder if part of it is a whole lot of people not quite realizing that the only way to make to grow dark oak is with the 4 saplings. That could be part of it. And so they get frustrated and look it up. There is a better way. We will have to discuss this further, Mr. Slime. I expect it's something to do with relative biomes. So that goes there. That goes away. Actually, so there. This one needs to be a light. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Where were we? Man, I hope I'm on the right level. Oh, of course, I have to be, because I'm... Wait. Why is that? What have I done wrong? Is there no lights? Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's right, that's why there's no lights on this level. Reason there's no lights on this level is because it's going to join in with the floor. So, pick those up later. That's there. That light goes there. Dark oak biomes only spawn in specific conditions. Yeah. I just haven't familiarized myself with what those conditions are yet. Maybe I'll make another dark oak video. I do have a dark oak farm that I built. So Silent Whisperer does, well, I think it was Zolson designed Silent Whisperer, showcased it. But there's a dark oak farm out there which is great if you don't have any lag, but if you do, then it's not so good. Let's get rid of that. Can't see. Now I can see. Okay. Tell you what, we should call him Encyclopedia Redstone Slime. He says, because of that, they will only border jungles, birch, mega taiga, mountains, and oceans. Fascinating. Hey Kantran, welcome to the stream. Just doing some work on this mega base. Oh, did I show my death drop? So I did have scaffolding here. Oh. Gotta get that right. So, got a... Whoop, there we go. So I've got a whole, what you call it, invisible water stream here. Now, Gonna make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, okay. Let's try that one again, shall we? There we go, that's better. Yeek! So this is my inside the monument farm. Why is it not eating? There we go, that's better. Usually I get stuck on this top part here. Oop. Nope. Do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Just kind of fly to the moon. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3 done. It's looking alright. Now we're going to work on this one. Robert Oppenheimer is in the building. What's going on? And so I have become death, the destroyer of worlds. A direct quote of Robert Oppenheimer, just in case people thought that was a little random. Okay, so this one needs to go up to 100 and... oh boy, let me check my reference. Is it 123? 124? Should probably check that before I go further. Yeah, about that. Nope. I swear I can Minecraft. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, let me heal up before I try that one again. Because of course I've got to do things the hard way. There we go. Wow, that's that's a weird place to be. Right. So it will be standing on 123. Yeah. Tanya says, I swear I can Minecraft is a good name for a stream. I mean, that just pretty much sums up my style of playing. I swear I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Alright. Hey, Red's in the game. What up, Red? Okay. We've got a GuildRock stream day coming up on 7th/8th of September. Redstone Slime is going to be one of the people streaming that day. We also got Bean and TSK and Miss Raybot. So make sure you check them out. You'll find links to their... where am I? You'll find links to their YouTube channels in my Discord. Don't know what they have planned, but I'm sure it'll be great. Whoops. And I'm sure of that because I've seen their streams before, and they are always great. Sadly, the day doesn't quite work out for me. It's easier for me to stream during the week rather than weekends, just because it gets a little noisy here on the weekends with small children and all that. And there's usually a musical instrument going somewhere. Okay. 2, 1, where are we? Is that right? So it's going to be standing on 23. Was that what I said before? Red has 0 plan. Those are the best ways, aren't they? Welcome to my Minecraft experience. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm doing it. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm talking so much I forgot that I'm supposed to be trying to record it on my other one as well. Oh, wow. Let me just reposition that one real quick. And yes, I know you can't see it, but I can. Alright, there's a good spot for it. There are big kids in Red's house. Yep. It's strange. People like being able to do their own thing. I guess it's us that are the weird ones. Alright, so 123, that lines up there. Make sure that I line it up over. Actually, let's run it across the top. Probably shouldn't keep singing that, might get copyright stricken. It's original work by me. Alright, lining up. Wow. You ever work on something for so long that your eyes start playing tricks on you? I can't tell. Am I in line with that? Yes, I think so. Oh boy. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, so I've got that right. Yes. So it's going to be 3, so I need to add an extra 2. That'll be good. Where's everyone tuning in from today? Now we've got some from Canada, some from the US. I'm sure you can't tell from my accent, but I'm in Australia. And yes, some Australians actually do sound like this. We don't all sound like Steve Irwin. R.I.P. Okay, that's there. That's going to come out there. Okay. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Yes. Still on track. Phew. You can probably tell from the amount of frog lights that I've got a fairly substantial frog light farm. I maxed out everything that I could. Don't think it's possible to get better rates than what I have. And then Sam Zombie, who's in my guild, he built the shulker loader system for it and the filtering system and everything. It's actually a really good shulker loader system. So I've got a shulker loader down there for the prismarine drops, but the problem with it is because it uses observers in a particular way. That goes one more there. Because it uses observers in a particular way, it triggers every single time I kind of enter the area, which is super annoying. I think that might go there. Yeah, and so the shulker loader that I've got currently for the prismarine, it's just annoying that it it runs all the time. I did something different over there. Never mind. So like I end up with a whole lot of empty shulkers and have to keep putting things back. That's 3, 2. So then I'm going to come out. Actually, nope, did that wrong again. That's got to come out to there. Yes. Three, 2, 2. Yes. So that goes there. Like so, and like so. Excellent. So for everyone new to the stream, I am building on the GuildRock SMP. We have guilds of up to 5 on here, which, like, factions is the wrong word because it's not a PvP. It's more collaborative than that. It's pretty good. We have a lot of really good builders and redstoners and all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life. It's pretty cool. Is that right? Yes, that's in line. Excellent. And because I've been talking, I did my usual and forgot where I'm up to. Actually at the exact same spot as last time. That's cool. So that's 3, 2, and 2. So we've got to go up 1 there. Yes. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Where are we getting? Don't know, but we're getting there. Whew. Something like this. It's not going to stay like that. It's got to come out somewhere. I just can't think from exactly which. Alright, 3, 2, 2. Then we got 1, and then we got the lights. So that's 1 in there. Yes, good. Good. Okay. So many corners, so much turning. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I need to be a bit louder. Oh boy. I added a pack to the game, which, well, not pack, added some code to our add-ons, etc., which transforms it so if you have a spectator account, you can actually use teleportation without having operator privileges. So I don't know if anyone on the servers had a chance to use it, but I use it even though I have a operator account. I still use it. Lights is next, yes. And I have a operator account for this server, not the one that I'm working on now, but not the account that I'm working on now, but I have a operator account because where are we? That needs to go there, which means there. Is that right? I'm so lost right now. No, that goes to there. Yes. Okay. Where was I? Yes, I have an operator account for this particular server because I run the day-to-day operations of the server. So making sure that everything is working and all that. I've got various commands for things like tracking hours and all that. But yeah, pretty happy with the pack that I built for teleportation. So because it's a come on, Wolf, think. Because it is for spectator accounts, you can't actually use anything like a lot of the teleportation packs might do. So the way I got around it is by using Y level. So it checks if you've flown up to, I think I've set it to 150. Once you fly, which, you know, is just there where the portal is. Once you fly up to 150, then it allows you to access the menu. And then I've also got a thing because I needed, because I'm working on this, I kind of needed the ability to turn off the teleportation menu. And so then if you fly up to 300, then you can activate it, which makes it easier because then I don't have to tag everyone who wants it and then worry about removing it. People can do that all themselves, which people being more independent is a very good thing. So we got that. Yeah, Red's the guy that tests the security of the command centers. I built a torture chamber device thing just for Red, just to make him feel special. I thought it was secure. Silly me thinking anything was secure around Red. He got through several layers of bedrock and yeah, GG. But now I've made it so that, well, it's not impossible to get in, just if you do get in, it ain't gonna be fun. Oh man, really? Speaking of fun, like, I swear I slept. Why? Why are you the way that you are? And yes, oh jeez. Yes, I have to deal with them because if they get trapped like that, then they will be back. Did I not sleep through the last night? I thought I did. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, see, they just hang out there and then when night comes the next night, they'll be back. There was a question on one of the applications, what's the most annoying mob in the game? And why am I going up and down? That's weird. And the applicant's response was skeletons, which is objectively the wrong response. Phantoms is the correct response. There is no more annoying mob in the game than phantoms. Although some might argue that maybe magma are. I died to magma more than pretty much any other mob. Mainly because of all the work that I do in the nether, getting all the debris. And the number of times that magma have knocked me off into a lava pool, and yeah, it's just fun. And the worst with the magma cubes is that, like, they just keep attacking. And I don't know, because I'm in Australia and the server is in, or is it Canada now? It makes things less optimal from a ping standpoint, and so sometimes I can't quite get all the magmas. You know? Alright, so this is, oh hang on, I'm at the bottom one. No, that's right. gut check time. So 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so the next one is a 2. Whoops. Whoo, that was nearly bad. I mean, if anyone's seen my videos, they could probably also justify, they could understand I could justify villagers being the most annoying mob. Huh. Because I do a fair bit of like villager stacking, and man, they stupid. Like, if there's a chance for a villager to jump off a very high platform, they'll do that. They'll even climb up. Yeah, the server is currently in Canada, so at the start of the season it was in, I want to say, eastern US, like New York or something like that, but when we upgraded the server, I'm not entirely sure why, but we had to move locations, and so it's actually in Canada, yes. Can't remember which side of Canada, which I know is important, because Canada is a rather large country. Kind of like Australia. Big country, not many people, but those that are there are awesome. Alright, so here. Yeah, maybe Toronto. It's either Toronto or Vancouver, but I think Toronto is correct. But apologies, I don't remember which side they are. I'll have to fix that other bit later. Okay, so we're here. This is going to be a lights one, yes. So make sure. So this, that goes. So right, that goes out there. And then we've got lights come in from here. Okay, yes. Still on track. Alright, yes, yes, it's good. It's good. Yeah, I think you're right. There was a lag issue with the US server that we're on, and you couldn't just shift to another one for whatever reason. So yeah, I mean, it's better than where it was before. In last season, it was last season it was in London, which that was a weird one, given that most of our player base was on the east coast of US, or at least very close. Like that would have been the best location, and yet the server was based in London. I think part of it was to make it a little bit closer for, say, people in Australia, like me. But honestly, I mean, the difference between, what was it, 250 ping and 275 ping, you can't tell the difference. Not really. Line this up. Vancouver is West Coast. Okay. I shall attempt to remember that. Vancouver's West Coast. I have a friend out in Kelowna, which I think is out past Vancouver. Haven't had the fortune of going to Canada yet. Been to the US a few times. Different places over there. Yep, that's good. That's in the right spot. there. Wait, why can't I move? Yeesh. I don't know what is going on with my computer today. I've already had a few outages. It's just like stop placing blocks and then why? Oh, is Vancouver where you go in Canada, Tanya? Kelowna is east of Vancouver. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. The thing that tripped me out the most about Canada when I discovered it is it actually gets quite warm there. Like 40 Celsius, which is, I don't know, 105 in old people units. Like, you don't think of Canada as being a hot place. But then, I guess people don't realise that there are places in Australia where it snows. Of course, they're on top of mountains, and there's only like a couple in the country, but you know, snow exists sometimes. We actually have a pretty big, what do you call it? Words. Wow, that was tough. Skiing thing up in Thredbo in Victoria. And so you'll actually see a lot of Australians going over to Canada to work on the ski slopes there. It's almost a rite of passage. Okay, gonna need more of the frog lights. Gonna need more of everything. That's probably enough for now. Right. So we need to go up. The first one is going to be at 145. Yes, 145. Snow exists half the year for redstone slime. You're joking. That's that feels like a lot. Like, I reckon I could handle, like I've seen snow once, yes, I saw snow once. It was like 2 inches of snow, but it was snow. And I reckon it'd probably get old pretty quick, particularly like the slippery driveways, the having to scrape your car, all that kind of stuff. It has never snowed in my city of Perth for as long as records have been kept. And there's no stories from the indigenous people here that remotely mention snow. In fact, my state, which is as big as many countries in Europe, there's one place where it occasionally snows, but that's more like a dusting. That's right at the top of the highest mountain, which is not really a mountain, we just kind of call it one. Tanya says, snow is fun only for a day, maybe a week tops. Yeah, I understand that one. How am I going to do this? Gots to sleeps. I think it might be time to move my other camera. Bear with me. Hang on. I just spotted one of those evil phantoms just above my head. Alright. Trying to find good angles is I think that's half the challenge, isn't it? And then also kind of guessing where it's going to go. That's good enough. Okay, back to it. bikes to school year round. Do you mean like on a bicycle? In snow? Bro, you crazy. I mean, I run in all kinds of weather, but all kinds of weather over here is rain or, you know, 40 degrees Celsius. But biking? Wow. Yeah, you're nuts. Though I think we established that already. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Yeah, you're not catching me dead riding a bicycle out in the snow. I don't think I'd last. Oh, so... Oh, that's not normal in Canada. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever accused you of being normal, Redstone. And if they have, that just means that they don't know you. Alright. Pretty happy with how this has gone so far. Touch wood, haven't made any major mess ups. Which, you know, is very, very easy to do. Okay, let's get all that. Da, da, da. Okay. 143, I need to go to 145. Yep. 145 is where the next Archie thingy is going to start from. Okay. Is that in line? I think so. Well, my eyes are... Yeah. Too much diagonal stuff. I can't tell what it's straight. That wandering trader looks positively tiny out there. Let's get this one set to in line there. That one. And gotta remember that it is a half one. Comes out on there rather than going out a full diagonal block. Okay. Oh man. Come on, keep it together, Wolf. You got this. Yep. So I'm going to need to go up by 2. Because this is going to be a 3. Yes. So close you can almost taste it. There. Alright, so from here we need to go out. Is that it? May need to go out by 2, can't remember. Why did I do that? That goes there. Yeah, need to go out by 2. Okay. Right. Yes, I know I can pick block, but I don't know, I just kind of like having multiple stacks of the thing in my hotbar and using the scroll wheel. I actually remapped the pick block to my R key because, I don't know, I just found it always really awkward trying to press down the scroll wheel on my mouse. How about you? How do you have your setup? Do you use the pick block? Wait. 3 and 1. Yep. So we gotta go an extra one on here. Man, glad I got those extra rockets, hey? This feels so sketchy. Something like that. I'll fix it in post. Red's hotkeys are very unique for the sake of competitive advantages. Yeah, see, if you're like me, then you don't need a competitive advantage because, like, it won't work. The competitive advantage is just being able to play. That's a competitive advantage over me. I swear I can play Minecraft. Alright, oh jeez. So, that was 3, 2, 3, 2. Alright, so this is going to be another 2. If you're just able to keep track of where you're at the building process, you've got a competitive advantage over me. Don't need to do anything fancy with special hotkeys. Red, are you planning on speedrunning next season as well? Trying to get to the dragon the first? Tanya didn't know about pick block for too long. Yeah, it's such a useful thing. Ah! So close. Yeah, I never really played much in creative, so that's probably going to be right. Never really played much in creative. It was more like, for me, creative is a way to test things before putting them into survival. That's about the only use for me. Something like that. I'll fix it in post. So that was 3, 2, 2. We got 1, and then the lights. Yes! Yay! So 1. Yes, there we go. Okay. Getting there. Question for stream. What sort of bow do you prefer? Do you prefer a mending bow or an infinity bow? What's your choice? Because I like generally mending, but if I'm doing my nether mining, which is all bow stuff, got dark all of a sudden. Should probably sleep. Nah, can't sleep. Okay. What was I saying? So, because the nether mining is a bow thing, I use infinity bow for that, but generally I've always preferred to have mending. I think because for much of the time I've been doing like using poisoned arrows or healing or all those different ones, and because they don't work on, well, you don't get the advantage from infinity. I never kind of really did that. Alright, so this was the one, and then we got goes there, and then light goes there. Okay, right. Wait, this is Redstone Slime's got like a crazy setup. So C for the 2 slot, F for the 3 slot, Q for the 4 slot, Tab for the 5 slot, X for the... Dude, I just used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop item is R. Interesting. I guess because you got Q for the 4 slot. Pick block is caps lock. Oh, that would be an issue if Scotty was doing that. For those who don't know, Scotty likes to use caps lock like a lot. I think that's right. 1, 2. This corner section is tricky because we've got to put the lights in the right orientation, otherwise it looks weird. So that's there. Hey, you got it right. Go me. Sprint is the back mouse button. Dude, that is a very different setup. I can see the sprint being the back mouse button. I assume your back mouse button is on your thumb. That's where mine is. Oh yeah, Scotty has it as crouch. That's right. So, and he has a tendency to type without looking at what he's typing. So we often get half shouting, half normal as he's looked up and gone, "Oops, I'm shouting at everyone." Then I guess because he's gone far enough, because he's typed out so much already, it's like, can't be bothered. And we're all kind of used to it, so it's fine. We know he's not actually shouting at us. He's just being Scotty. Okay, that goes there. Nope. Okay. I think that's right. Yes. Now we go out by 1 more. Yes. Fix that corner a bit later. Yeah, infinity's just a good bow. But one of the things, because I built a skeleton farm for all the arrows, for healing arrows and everything from wither mining, but then also I keep any of the full bows so that when I kind of run low on my bow, I fix that up. Okay, so that's there. I have so much quartz I don't care to use it as a scaffolding block too. I would have dropped to pick up those 2 blocks. Alright, fine, I'm gonna pick them up. It's more my brain's hurting. Usually I do bother to pick them up. And reason for not using the allay that's there to pick up the quartz is because I'm lazy. Essentially. Okay, so that goes away, no, that one has to be quartz. Yes, okay, because this can be the edge of the dark prismarine floor. Yeah, I've played games on my PC for such a long time that I don't think that I could ever break out of using WASD for my movement. It's an embarrassingly long time, longer than some of you have been alive. Let me see that, because there, get rid of those two. That should be right. Thanks for jumping on the stream, Red. See you soon. Go get some rest. What time is it over there? Be like after midnight, surely. Alright, I think that's all good. There's tidy up stuff that I need to do, like on these outside, but that'll be that's all that finicky stuff that I'll deal with another time. I think I'm going to wrap up this stream. Thanks very much everyone for joining in, for participating, for all your lovely comments. Yeah, it's fun to do streaming. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one.